Hello there. Do you love history? Do you enjoy replicating the setups and organizations of your favorite countries? Well, so do I, obviously. However, there's one big problem with regular HOI. There's just not enough granularity. I can't fit all the support companies I want. I can't control my country's direction enough. There's not enough history. Enter the Historical World War II mod pack. This beast adds dozens of mods to not only make the game uber historical, but makes it so good. The ideas and ages from EU4, hundreds more decisions, and it makes historical divisions even better. So let me take you down the historical path into hell, with not only historical divisions and organizations, but historical mods as well. Like the video and subscribe if you love history. Alright, here we are, Germany, but it's a little different. This is the Historical World War II mod pack, which adds an absolutely insane number of features that I desperately could not wait to show you guys because, ideas, different systems, traditions, age objectives. This mod basically makes it possible to be uber historical Germany because not only does it add a huge amount of granularity, like government policies and all these kinds of crazy things that seem overwhelming, but I promise you they're so manageable, but it also opens up the support companies and allows so many different companies. So I could not resist doing another historical Germany game, but this time actually being accurate. There are some small combat changes and AI differences, I believe, in this mod, so it's not just going to be a boring vanilla Germany game, so we'll have to play as hard as we can because the enemy AI is going to be historical too. I'll be showing you all the different ways this amazing mod changes the game and makes it better, but in the meantime, we'll get started setting up a very normal German economy. Oh my god, it's all different. Look at this. Give me civvies. Lots of icons and artwork has changed, though tech is pretty much identical at the start. Oh, we also have civilian industrial complex. That's new. Okay, so look at this. We have an MIO for civilian stuff, and some of it is amazing. Mill factory construction speed 20%. That is absurd. Yes, I will research everything with that. We're going to be making historical designs and historical divisions and try to research things as best I can historically, because when you have such a great template mod, you've got to use it, right? Come on. Anti-tank? That's Krupp, baby. Of course, it does mean I have to make both anti-air and armored cars. I'm sorry, everyone. I need armored cars. There's also tons of new land warfare research. Oh my god. Combat stimulants. That is so cool. And a whole host of other things as we go, which we will get a little later on. Oh, they're trains. I won't be making any historical divisions until 1939, as I do normally. But first, speaking of times, let's look at the monuments. That's right, this has EU4 monument system, where individual states have unique monuments that give surprisingly amazing bonuses. Like, for example, over here, we have Wewelsburg, giving us 5% infantry division attack, assuming we have Himmler as part of the inner circle. But as you upgrade it, you can get to 10% along with motorized attack and damage to garrisons. And we've got Brandenburg Gate, giving us 5% div speed, and eventually extra org. This is crazy. 20% recruiter pop. There's so many amazing ones, including like the Reichstag. Presumably I don't have it because it caught fire. There's so many more things we need to be juggling, but it's so cool. You can limit the number of divisions among enemy countries to their historical limits. Problem is, this does make the game a lot easier, and I do still want to challenge myself. I don't mind a little bit of AI spam, so leave me alone. Oh, you can change up the custom ideas for the German-Soviet war. We're going to enable this, which adds massive attrition. We'll look at that later when we get to the Soviets, but this is the historical option. And we're going to try to cause a stalemate in China to keep them a little bit balanced, because I am sick and tired of seeing Japan win in China in like 1940. We also got a weekly newspaper, which gives tons of period-accurate historical events. A well-known Japanese actress has given birth to a girl. We found a Viking artifact. Imagine the research that must have gone into this. We can have a basic healthcare system giving us 2% stability and monthly pop. A lot of the very basic policies are very cheap in PP, so I'm definitely going to grab them as soon as I can. I'm experience gain. Let's go. There's also national finance, so we can take on loans to get massive construction speed bonuses and consumer goods reductions, but then we have to pay back more over a longer period. I feel like this is only a good thing because 15% consumer goods factor and 15% civ goods. Yes, I'll have 5% consumer goods later, but like earlier construction is better, right? And I'm just going to be building faster. I just want to do this, right? I'm going to wait until I can afford the large loan. Oh yeah. And as ever, if you just throw out your initial divisions, you can start Anschluss in March of 1936. Just recruit your maximum number of divisions and then throw them out as soon as they're ready, and yeah, you can do it. There's so many extra historical events. This guy's meeting the Führer at Berchtesgaden. The Engländer look incident. English schoolboys getting lost. This is very cool. Oh, and by the way, I did have to delete the flags in the game file to ensure that I didn't get the spicy German flags. Listen, I didn't want YouTube to kill me, all right? I had to do what I had to do. Haha, sweet Anschluss. Nice and early. Unterhemmen Otto Anschluss. Welcome home. Now that's a lot of factories, baby. Soviet Union's entered their golden age because that's right, there's also a golden age system just like in EU4. We are currently in the glorious interwar period. If you haven't played EU4, the age system is basically that as the game progresses, you move into different ages. After the interwar period, we go into the World War age, followed by the Cold War age, and then the Information age, though I'm only really going to be playing with 2. You gain Splendor daily by having fulfilled one of the 7 objectives that are below. For example, more than 90% stability, more than 50 war support, having 50 mills, 500,000 manpower in the field, a bunch of ships. Pretty cool. And then from there, you can spend that Splendor to unlock any one of these lovely bonuses. 5% factory output, 10% stability, 10% construction speed. And there are also unique ones for certain countries. For me, I can reduce world tension. Very good for keeping the allies away from me. The UK get consumer goods. And if I get at least 3 objectives completed, I can do a golden age, which gives me political power, div speed, weekly stability, and div org for 2 years. Very, very cool. Education focus with military academies give me extra army XP, do subsidies to build like factories and stuff. This is fantastic. We get industrial efficiency through our land warfare facilities, giving us massive factory output bonuses. So many ways to get incredibly strong. 20% milk factory construction speed is just stupid. I'm absolutely gonna start that. And honestly, I might just start mills on the sooner side. I'll probably wait until like February 37, but I'm gonna do early mills this game. And an extra 15% mill factory construction. Like, what even is this? This is absurd. And now that it's 1937, we can now look at the ideas, because that's right, there's the whole idea system. We have slots for ideas and custom national ideas that we unlock for every 3 ideas we spent, getting air superiority or div speed, all the way up to mobilization speed and recruitable pop for free. And the slots are absurdly cool. There's some that are utterly useless, but some, like economic ideas, gives you 10% factory output and construction speed. That's just strong. That's just mad. Plus, modified synthetic refinery output. Also mad. Absolutely going to start with economic ideas because holy crap is that good. But first, we must learn some survival skills from this video's sponsor.
Oh no, Sergeant! Those Jerrys really did it! They sent us back in time!
Yep, boy. Looks to be. Plus, looks like, late Jurassic as well.
How are we gonna survive? I don't know the first thing about rebuilding civilization or survival.
Me neither. Looks like we're boned.
Threat not, my child. I bring you salvation, for I have in my hands
The book! The book is the ultimate guide for rebuilding civilization, a practical and beautiful collection of instructions for society with absolutely phenomenal artwork. Originally funded on Kickstarter, this absolute tome of a book is everything you'd ever need if you found yourself trapped in the late Triassic period. From how and where to get water, to designing farming tools and advanced machines, this is the book that anyone concerned with humanity's survival needs to have. It's honestly worth it for the artwork alone, with some incredibly beautiful designs that you just want to stare at for hours. Unless, of course, you should be trying to make a fire. Probably focus on that instead. I really love just flicking through the book whenever I pass it and admiring it. I wish I had a cool lectern where I could keep it open all the time, consulting it like a wizard's tome, which is exactly what the book feels like. It just has so much useful information.
So make sure to use the link in the description and our code Aldrahill10 to get your copy of the book. Now get to work, you two. A new generation isn't going to make itself.
Took me a little while to send volunteers to Spain, so I just got all of the historical Spanish events all at once. Oh my god. I think that's enough civvies for now, because good god, I have 5.5 full production lines. What the hell? Let's go to mills. Oh, 10% construction speed for free. Don't mind if I do. I'll be taking that Sudetenland. Thank you very much, because I've already got so many men in the field. So many bonuses, political power gain, construction speed, and I'm building so many factories at once right now. I already have over 100 mills in November 37. I don't know where to put them. Look at this. Advanced ammunition, extra soft attack for my infantry equipment, or extra hard attack. I'm going soft attack, man. This is vital. I just got the basic medium tank, and I'm so happy because it means I can actually do something with all these mill factories. I don't need all this crappy construction. I can finally make mediums. Ah, very annoyingly, there's no tank designer. I thought there's supposed to be my medium tank designer. Ah, I'll have to do my best and approximate the Panzer III. We'll go over the 37mm KWK and then upgrade it to the 5cm KWK in like 1940. And there we go, a nice simple Panzer III. Up-engined a little bit, of course. New idea group, but we do need to think about the kinds of policies we can get. Because there are surprisingly amazing policies which you can get by combining different bonuses from different ideas. For example, tank ideas, if you combine with economic ideas, gives me extra armor speed and armor fuel usage reduction, which is really good. Defensive ideas, well, maybe that can give me lots of recruitable pop. I mean, I'm gonna go tank ideas because I love me some tanks. All right, made it all the way to 1939. I am so very powerful. I have 200 military factories in only March. I have so much in my stockpile. Oh my god. But now we get to make the infantry division. I've made this a few times. I'm using this absolutely wonderful image. It's just, oh, it's so glorious. You genuinely have to learn basically a new language to understand this. And yes, I've done that. I love it, but I hate it. I have this absolutely wonderful source from Niehorster. There's literally every single divisional organization for every single type across the entire war. It's my favorite thing in the world. I love it so much. Okay, and this is the infantry division. I've used every single support slot. It has 36 motorized anti-tank, 36 artillery, but I want to talk about the support, okay? We got an AT rifle company, because they did have that. They used AT rifles. We've got an AA field hospitals. We got machine gun company, a dedicated heavy machine gun. This is to represent the additional machine guns. A command company, of course. Every single division should have this. Mortar companies, because they had heavy mortars. Recon, and most importantly, this sniper company. I can finally add snipers. This gives huge bonuses to urban combat. My god. There are about 22 snipers per regiment or division, I forget, but regardless, this is the correct amount. It's just perfect. I love it so much. It does use 104 XP though. Oh my god. Oh no, I need to train up. Whoops. Look at our deficits. Oh my god. Trucks and support equipment. Okay, let's start reconfiguring this, I think. I should also mention that there are different infantry battalions as well. You got jungle infantry, winter infantry, shock troops, light infantry, and garrisons. Basically just kind of makes them like a little weaker, but regular infantry would just be normal infantry. But I just love this granularity, especially for people like the Soviets or something, and they would be mostly light infantry. In Black Ice, this would represent the addition of support guns and stuff, but here it's just their stats are a bit worse. Damn, I've got only 12 infantry divisions per general. I forgot about this. They limit the number of divisions you can have. Life is pain. I think I'm making too many divisions. I've got a lot of divisions right now. 180 infantry and 34 tanks. Let's maybe slow it down a bit. And then, of course, we still got to do the Panzer division. And this is kind of roughly what we would expect. It's not perfect. I'm trying to keep the number of tanks accurate. It's about 320, 330 tanks, 48 pieces of motorized artillery, which we get with the supports, a command company, signal company, and also some armored cars, because there were a weirdly large number of armored cars in a division. There were a couple things I want to add, like anti-tank, but I'll add that when I get a little bit more XP, but this is basically the tank division. It gets more medium tanks as we go. Oh my god, the truck deficit. It's real. Okay, this mod just makes you so freaking powerful. I know it's a little confusing to see because of all the different field marshals, but my god. I've got 180 infantry divisions and 34 tank divisions. What is this? I have thousands of planes. Truly, I am so absurdly strong right now. I have 24 tanks on Poland. 24! I've kept 12 back because I didn't want to overwhelm the supply. Oh my god, this is so cool. There's even events about the fake justification Germany used to invade Poland. That's so cool. I have quite literally zero fuel. I kind of forgot about this because my infantry divisions use tons of fuel. What? This one's a little weird. Poland's guaranteed by Lithuania, but I don't want that. I want Britain to guarantee that. Is it because there's not 25% world tension? Uh-oh. It's because it did Heim in Strike that reduced world tension. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Christ, I forgot. We're fighting Lithuanian. And here comes the Soviets to help out. They instantly get the territory. Thank you very much. And I now have Lithuania, which is really weird. And we can also do mitigation of devastation because there is devastated states. I can fund Italian repairs. I don't care. I don't care. And then very slowly, us pops will actually assimilate. A random amount of us unassimilated pops between 1 and 10% in every state will be assimilated. Very, very cool. Give me your gold. Well, I'm not at war with the Allies, so I guess I'll just do around Maginot now. Like, this is very weird. There's not even going to be a phony war, but okay. And now we're in the World War age. We don't no longer have a unique ability, but we've already got expansion efforts to have 10 faction members. Have an aggression pack. We got that. Be in a world war and control all of Western Europe. Well, I can do that. Okay, this is really funny. It's basically broken it. For some reason, Britain just hasn't guaranteed anyone. I can just kill Netherlands. Oh, that's broken. Hang on. That's... Oh, no. Watch what happens. This is going to be sad. Ah, oh, there we go. They joined the Allies. Oh, if they capitulated before they joined the Allies, I'd have been able to take the Dutch East Indies for free. That would have been very funny. I'm able to invite Italy. They're not supposed to be able to join, but okay. I'm literally keeping back 12 of my tank divisions because I just don't have the space to use them. This is so funny. I'll use the other guys to take Denmark and Norway. Why not? I have very little fuel, but it doesn't really matter. I have so many divisions. I'm just swarming like crazy. I mean, obviously, I know. It's France. They're not gonna do well. Though Luxembourg did have 55,000 guns. I am just destroying everything. I have so much equipment because of all the extra stuff that I have thanks to the ideas and everything else. It's just insane. Oh, and Paris is dead. Okay. I've suffered 4,000 casualties. 4,000. That's crazy. I feel like I could probably try for a sea lion, but I'm just going to throw everything into the Soviets because I find sea lion very finicky. I want to do Battle of Britain, though. No, my German assets. How could you do this? So many cool events, but I'm just being too awesome. Oh, look. There's even events that I could have got for bonuses. Oh my god. 15% attack and 30% div speed. That is insane. I get that for 4 months. They're already dead though. Will result in a very challenging invasion of France. Really, really. Main thing I'm really lacking is PP. Oh god, there's still people here. Stop it. Stop that. Stop that. I just don't have enough PP for all my idea groups and all the things I want to use them for. I wish I'd saved more up. Oh god, I should definitely use something else to garrison and not my main infantry division. Still catching up to all the events. Look at all the generals we just got from Fall of France. Fantastic. I think I should probably send 12 divisions down to help out in Africa. Go on, Rommel. Be historical. There we go. Deutsche Afrika Korps doing work. Very nice. Oh, we're actually overrunning them. Oh, no, we have overrun them. Oh, I'm just battle planning this and we've won. Okay. Oh, it's because Italy's invaded over here. I've actually seen that a lot recently where Italy invades east of the Suez and utterly distracts the British AI. Also taking Norway. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Gotta remember to be slowly upgrading my tank ornaments as I go through the years, just making them a little stronger. I just have nowhere near enough PP to do everything I need. Like, I'm suffering massive Mytho bills things because I can't release the Rex Commissariats. I don't have the PP. Oh, 10% armor speed and 5% armor attack. Absolutely incredible. There's definitely some elements of this that are really broken. For some reason, Romania is now fighting Yugoslavia on their own. Bro, can we join, please? Can I get involved? I just have so many factories, I almost don't know what to build. 320 right now. I'm just gearing up for Barbarossa. Like, I'm gonna save the UK for afterwards. And we're also dominating in Africa. I'm literally building only synthetic refineries right now, and I'm still desperately low on oil. And it's because all of my divisions are massive and filled with motorized, but it's okay, because it's going into 1941, which means we can shrink it a little bit. And you know how we can shrink it? Why? By removing an infantry battalion, of course. Yay. Well, we'll replace it actually with light infantry because it uses less manpower, but this is the problem, and this is why historical Germany has to win quite quickly, because every year that goes on, my infantry division shrinks until eventually it's just 2 regiments. So let's hurry this along, shall we? And since it's also almost 1941, I'll just make the 41 tank division. Almost every tank division had basically no equipment, but their listed strength was a lot fewer tanks. So we're going to take away quite a lot of the light tanks, giving us about 200 130-ish tanks with 2 mechanized infantry battalions rather than just motorized. So hooray, it's a little bit better, kinda. Just also a lot smaller. It also started to get an absolutely stupid amount of anti-tank, like 48. So we're gonna add in a lovely bit of motorized anti-tank and also support anti-tank. It also started to gain some Sturmgeschütz 3s or Stück 3s, which you can actually replicate in this mod, which is amazing. You don't have to add a full battalion of them. I can just add support medium tank artillery, which is about accurate. There would only been about 20 to 50 given to a division at this time. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. The stats do actually go up, but the armor goes right down, which is really unpleasant. These divisions are basically unarmored. It's terrible. Look at this, even more granularity. We can do Army High Command and focus on offense, giving us 10% attack. Oh, this is so cool. Absolutely going to be doing this. Oh, and 15% max planning and org. Yeah, no, I need that, please. Oh, I haven't even seen all this. Look at this national mobilization. I can do austerity measures and get construction speed. Look at this. I can steal away people's guns or convoys and buy extra guns. Bunch of World War I equipment. I don't need any of this, but it's very cool. I might try to improve weekly stability a bit because my stab is kind of low and I need it. What? Greece submits? Really? I swear that literally never happens. Oh, okay. They've become my puppet. Well, thank you, I guess. One massive difference as well is that it takes a really long time to train, and there are multiple levels of training now. Like, it's so many like granular levels that I've been training these guys for almost a year, and only now are they getting to the higher level, which has obviously drained me of a lot of equipment. I really like this. It stops you from just yeeting troops out early and then enjoying all those benefits. But this is our line. I've got 40 or 50 infantry divisions on the front. I've got about 45 tanks ready to push. It's mostly just going to be tank pushes. They're not super strong. Oh, yeah, and I also have 7,300 aircraft. No biggie. Able to start my golden age now. Perfectly timed. 2 years of weekly stability and other incredible bonuses. Kaiser Wilhelm died. Whatever will I do? Commissar order and Barbarossa decree. Fantastic. I'm a little bit late, but there's the focus. I don't need Cossacks. Let's go. Dortmund, Minsk, Smolensk, and Kiev, and the world holds its breath. We'll absolutely be going on planning. Really wish I'd done that a little bit ahead of time, but planning speed bonus. Actually, nah, screw it. Reinforce rate and attack. Let's go. I'm just gonna send everyone at once. Oh my god. Just look at this. Beautiful. Okay, so the Soviets do actually have thousands and thousands of planes. Way more than me. The AI is actually using it. Okay. But they're getting absolutely destroyed. Oh my god. One of these researches. Hydraulic fracturing. 50% fuel gain per oil. Yeah, do that one now, please. This is a very satisfying battle plan. Oh, baby. Oh, the AI is encircled about 30 divisions. Fantastic. The other thing is our supply is very, very bad. Finally finished blitz across the land, giving us extra speed and org. Yes, please. Already 1.2 million Soviet casualties to my 250,000. And again, I am battle planning this, but it looks like they've started to massively lose divisions, which I love. Son of a bitch, just 12 tank divisions sitting over here doing nothing. Oh my god, what are you doing? Massive gaps in my front lines. This is the problem with making really small field marshals. I hate this limitation, actually. I really don't like it, because it means I now have a huge gap and my boys are doing nothing. Just fill that in. There you go. Back to work. Oh, and as the war goes on, we start to suffer reduced attack bonuses against the Soviet Union. Okay, for all my equipment, we're actually starting to struggle now. We're starting to slow down a little bit, so we do need to be careful, and they're going to start getting free divisions, I think. It is trying to force an historical outcome. It would appear Finland is just not in the war. That'd been really nice if they'd joined, but okay. At least we got Moscow. This is actually a little hard. A little hard. I am starting to suffer quite a lot of casualties now. Still over 2 million for the Soviets, but I can get Stalingrad really soon. I was very neglectful with my collab governments, but we're doing lots of encirclements. My collab will be done in January, and then I might win. Oh, god damn it, Italy. I swear, even with advanced AI, you still absolutely lick eggs. Oh my god, and they've actually been invaded in the boot. What on earth? You know what? You're sucking eggs. You're not licking it. There's 36 infantry divisions that are doing nothing. They're on the Denmark front. Always delete your old lines, boys. Oh my god. No wonder we're being slow. 10% production efficiency cap. The ideas are so good. Oh, the second Russo-Japanese war. It looks like Japan has come to our aid because, you know, the Soviets are dying. Oh no. This has put China into the Comintern. Wait, they're not a major. They're not a major. So that means if you take Vladivostok, buddy, old pal, Japan, if you take Vladivostok, we can do this. Oh, we can get Spain and Turkey in the Axis. Yes. Please, is this it? Are they dead? Please. Game frozen. Oh, I'm happy. The only game where I'm happy to have it freeze. That's also capitulated China. China joined the Soviets, and because they were not counted as a major, they insta-capped when the Soviets died. Why can't I take China for 51? What? Okay, I don't think that was right. I don't think this was right because I just took China. I just stole China from Japan. They've been fighting there for 5 years, and I just took it because they joined the Soviets. What? And I now have 8 million manpower because I have China. Why did that happen? That's crazy. This is our infantry division now that it's a little weaker, and our tank division is most likely something more like this now, but it's only 1942, and we've won. I mean, I was going to invade Britain and do a sea lion, but I now have China. I have all of the manpower in the world. I'm on borders with the Raj. I'm just going to walk into Raj. I'm just going to walk into Britain. The US isn't even in the war yet. Hold on. Oh, a forced peace treaty with Japan. All right, go on then. You can have it. I still get to keep China. Oh, you poor baby. Just quickly whittle down the Allied Air Force. It's all right. I got 6,000 planes. I'll be fine. And there goes London. Oh my God. London is ours. And there goes the Allies. Okay, because the US hadn't joined yet. I can take it all? Okie dokie. I was able to take it all. Billions of events. And yeah, that's the German rock. I have 12 million manpower now. Next up, I could invade America, but like, bro, you're done. There's nothing for you here. You're gonna explode. I have a million divisions. I have billions of equipment. This mod is really, really fun. It definitely makes the player a bit overpowered, and it could maybe be combined with expert AI, but the addition of ideas, the addition of more support companies, better granularity with infantry choices and tanks, it's super good. So many more amazing decisions, so much more micro, way better. This should just be in the base game, honestly. Thank you very much for watching. Do be sure to leave a like and a comment down below suggesting any other videos you'd like to see in the future. This has been a really fun historical video back to my roots, and you can watch all videos nice and early by becoming a YouTube member or patron, and all their wonderful names you shall see shortly. Bye-bye. Don't forget to click the link in the description and use my code Aldrahill10 to get 10% off your copy of the book.